Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is my New Year's Eve look number 2, and it's going to be a bit more of a blue toned look. So I really want to play with the pressed eyeshadow from Lily Lolo in the shade Double Denim. I haven't played with this yet. I picked it up not too long ago, so I'm kind of desperate to play with that. And I also picked up the Benecos Natural Kajal in bright blue. So these are both kind of on my wish list of things to pick up. So it's kind of a mini first impressions within this New Year's Eve look. But yeah, I hope you enjoy, and if you're interested then please keep on watching. So going in with the Ordinary Serum Foundation in a Very Fair to begin with. Then going with Hint Beauty Concealer and concealing all my areas I like to conceal. Then going ahead and setting those areas. I take the Lily Lolo Sculpt and Glow Duo Kit and taking the sculpting side just to warm up my skin. Okay, then taking the Ether Beauty Diamond Crush, the Pink Diamond Dust highlighter and giving my skin a nice little glow. For blusher, I'm actually going to take the Coralista blusher from Lily Lolo and give my skin a nice blush. And thank you very much for the comments on my last video. People seem to actually enjoy the fact that I put in kind of my mistakes when I'm doing the makeup look. I mean, it wasn't like anything, it wasn't a big mistake or anything like that. It just didn't go quite how I envisioned it, and people seem to like the fact that I kept that in. So I'm glad you enjoyed it, and thank you very much. Hopefully this look will go a little bit smoother for me. So just going to prep my eyes, my Lily Lolo eye primer as always. Okay, so I'm actually going to start off with the Double Denim shade from Lily Lolo. This is the first time I'm using it. I'm taking it up on a blending brush. I'm going to pick some of this up. And I'm going to start popping this onto the outer portion of this lid. Now I have to say, I've said it before, I prefer the mineral loose eyeshadows from Lily Lolo opposed to the pressed ones. But I really want to pick this up because of the colour of it, because they don't have a matte blue in the loose form, so I wanted to try it. I've said it's quite a very pretty blue. It's quite a dark blue. So I'm going to pack this on to the outer portions of the lid. Start to soften that out. And this is where it could go wrong, because shades like this can start to look a bit muddy if you aren't careful. Okay, so I've started to blend it out. I'm going to take another shade to actually fully blend it out, and I'm going to take I'm actually going to take my Rose Quartz palette from Ether Beauty, and I'm going to pick up the shade Sandstone, which is a matte beigey colour, because it won't add too much colour to it, and it should hopefully just blend this out a little bit more, but also add a subtle transition shade, hopefully. Okay, I feel like I've lost some of that blue actually, so I need to go back in and re-intensify. Okay, so definitely light hand when blending, because otherwise it's kind of like the loose ones, it kind of almost blends away too much. I want to keep that beautiful pigment going. Okay, I'm going to take some of Scorpio here, and just again very softly go through the crease, because I do actually want a bit more of a transition, but what I will just have to do is go back in with a Double Denim to kind of re-intensify that blue. So I'm going to take Scorpio first and just gently go through the crease. And then what I'll do is pick up some sandstone. That's not sandstone, that's sandstone. And go ahead and blend that colour out. And like I said, then go back in and I'm just going to re-intensify double denim. Because I want this shade to be the shade to stand out. And I'm just going to softly go across the lid to kind of fade it out. But I want the intensity of this colour to be on this outer portion, because I am going to add a shimmer to the lid. Okay, so what I recommend doing is bringing the blue up higher than you would actually want it to go. So you actually come to blend out the bit that kind of disappears is the bit where you don't necessarily want the blue, if that makes sense. Because it almost buffs away a little bit too much. Yeah, and almost blends a bit too well, I don't know. I will take double denim and run it along my lower lash line. And then take the brush, which I did use for the matte colours from Rose Quartz, but I'm not picking up any more shadow. I'm just using what's left on those brushes just to soften it. Okay. I'm going to take some Lilo Minnow eyeshadow in Orchid. But first of all, I'm going to take some of the eye primer just to pop back down onto its lid portion. So that's something to stick to. And then pick up the shade Orchid. This is a very icy white with a good, it's not a shimmer, but it's more of a sheen to it, which is, I think is quite pretty. I'm hoping we'll go with this blue quite nicely. Look at that, that's pretty. Oh. Make sure you tap off the brush, because you might get a little bit more than you actually want on your eye. And I'm going to take whatever's left and drag a little bit along this lower lash line on this inner portion. I'm going to pick up the brush I used for the blue and just go over it, just so these two colours kind of mesh nicely together. There's a gradient effect going. Okay, then I'm going to take, the Benecos Bright Blue Eye Pencil and pop this into my waterline. Now I've tried like a white version of these eyeliners, I've just never tried any of the colour ones. They've got some cool kind of colours I'd enjoy, like blues, greens, and purples obviously. They do a darker blue as well, so this is kind of the lighter blue that they do, the bright blue. They have got a darker blue which actually possibly would have been quite good for this look, but I wanted the bright one. And I'm just do a little bit along this upper lash line as well. Okay, I really like that blue pencil. I think it possibly works better in the waterline than it does on the actual eye. It might be because I'm wearing that white eyeshadow, but yeah, I actually really like that. Then I'm going to go with my eyelashes, a good couple of coats of the Avril mascara. This time I thought I'd switch it up and use this mascara because this is a nice mascara. And really just coat my upper and lower lashes. Okay, so finish off ears, lips. I'm going to keep it nude. I'm going to take the Benecos lip liner in brown. And the Benecos lipstick in Pink Honey. And that is this New Year's Eve look complete. I like the colour combination. I think blue is really pretty with the white shimmers going on. I would say this eyeshadow is great for packing on because I actually really like the shade of blue that it is. I just think when it comes to blending, it's not the easiest to blend. And not as in it's hard to blend out, but it almost blends far too much. So you have to be careful what other shades you go in with when blending out. Or what you probably need to do is do opposite of what I did and start off with the transition shades first and then go with the blue to kind of get that blue down, because yeah, you can very easily blend it far too much. But in terms of the colours and the actual look, I absolutely love this. I think this is so nice. I like that Benecos eyeliner in blue. It looks really beautiful. Like I said, there is a darker version which may have suited this eye a little bit better, but I love how this looks overall so much. And yeah, I'm happy that this went a little bit smoother than the last New Year's Eve look. And yeah, again, it's another very simple one because it's using very few colours and kind of just putting them together. But yeah, I love how this look has turned out. I really hope you enjoyed. So I have one more New Year's Eve look for you, and then I'm going to be doing my 2019 makeup favourites. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you're looking forward to the next two. Let me know any requests for future videos down below and your thoughts and opinions. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.